Hello there. This is day 28 of the 30-day series that we have initiated in order to build our mind-muscle connection, where we are attempting to engage into spontaneous speaking. Day 28 for that. Let's talk about a random situation now. Comparison. There is a social comparison theory in psychology that explains that. I don't know what does that theory explains. I have yet to read that. But what I think social comparison leads to is that it mess up with someone's mind. There's a thing called self-esteem, that is the sense of self-worth, the evaluation of one's self-worth. Like, who am I? What am I capable of? What is my worth? That has been described in psychology literature to be the psychological asset for an individual. That a human being builds upon that. He lives upon that. He always engages into activities that may push or allow him to sustain a stable or at least a good amount of self-esteem. But what I believe that social comparison might lead to is that it led one to compare his self-concept with someone else, and then his self and myself, if this is here, so this will make me have my self-worth go relatively down. And once this self is not there, then even at this level of self that I have, the description of self that I have, or be it at this level or any level, this will be the only self concept that will be there. So no point of comparison leads to no degradation of self-esteem, and no degradation of self-esteem leads to stable self-esteem. Means the psychological asset is intact, and self-esteem loss has been identified as one of the most crucial factor leading to most of the psychological disorders, being it anxiety, depression, loneliness. There's a huge dialogue and discussion that can be continued upon this thing, as how self-esteem loss can lead someone to fall into any of these psychological distresses. So social comparison is the slow poison that one can give oneself. बचो इससे जितना बचा जा सकता है. Goodbye. Day whatever I forgot. We'll catch up.